Hey guys, thanks for joining me tonight. So I've kind of been going back and forth on what I was going to cook for supper, and I've finally come to the conclusion that I'm going to make a tater tot casserole. Now this is a simple dish to prepare, real easy, and it's delicious. And that's what I like about it, easy and delicious. So you guys come along with me, and I'm going to show you how to make it right now. All right guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 450 degrees. And I've got my cast iron skillet sitting out here. I've got it on about a medium low heat, just starting to warm up. We're going to go ahead and put a little bit of olive oil in there. And I'm going to take a half of a yellow onion that's chopped up. We're going to put that in there. And we're going to start letting that cook. And we want to just soften these up a little bit. It don't take real long, probably about 5 minutes or so. So we'll go ahead and let those kind of cook down just a little bit. We let our onions cook down just a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and add 2 cloves of chopped garlic. Just kind of stir that around just a little bit. And I've still got this on about a medium-low heat. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper to that. I like to have salt and pepper for seasoning. So we'll stir that and we'll give that about a minute or so for that garlic to cook in. All right, so now what I want to add is 1 pound of ground turkey. Now you can use beef in this. The recipe calls for beef, but I like using turkey from time to time. So you guys do you, and you use whatever you want. I just elect to do turkey tonight, and I'm just going to smash this around, try to break that up into some little pieces, and we're going to go ahead and just let that cook all the way through. All right, we've got that turkey cooked, so what I want to do is I want to add 1 10.5 ounce can of cream of celery, and I'm using the Heart Healthy brand there. Now you can use cream of mushroom in this also, but I'm going to use the cream of celery. I kind of like it. Now I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of ketchup, and now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Now I'm just going to simply start stirring this around. Get everything blended and make sure it gets warmed all the way through. All right, so I've got that blended well and it's warmed up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 cup of frozen cut green beans. I'm going to add to that 3/4 cup of frozen peas and a 1/2 cup of frozen corn. Now we're just simply going to stir that around and we want to let that cook until everything's warm. I've got everything heated through, so I went ahead and turned the heat off on that. Now what I want to do is I want to take about 1 cup of cheddar cheese. I like a little extra, so I'll throw a little extra in there. And we're just going to stir that around and get that mixed in there. I've got that cheese blended in, and I've just kind of smoothed the top of this down. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to start taking our tater tots, and we're just going to start laying them in here. They don't have to be real tight. You can leave just a little bit of space in between each one. But I'll go ahead and get that done, and then we'll be back. I've got my tater tots all put on top there, so now I'm going to take some Parmesan cheese, and I'm just going to kind of start going over the top of that. Just kind of sprinkling a little bit on. You guys add however much you like. I like cheese, so I'm probably going to add quite a bit. All right, so this is what it looks like with everything prepared in the dish there. So we're going to go into the oven with this. Like I said, it's been preheating on 450. And we're going to cook this for about 30 to 35 minutes or until them tater tots are crispy. I just took it out of the oven. It cooked for about 30 minutes. Tater tots are nice and crispy on top. We're going to go ahead and get ready to eat, guys. Let's go ahead and make us a bowl here. Oh, wow, look at that. That is going to be good, guys. Now, what I like to do, you can leave this part out, but I like to take a little bit of sour cream right on the top there, and then we'll top that off with some green onions. It's that easy, guys. There you go, guys. Easy tater tot casserole. Very simple to make. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. There you have it, guys. Easy tater tot casserole. Simple meal to make. And delicious. That's what I like. Easy and delicious. Hey, don't forget to like all my videos. Go ahead and drop a comment down there and share it if you don't mind. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate all your support, and God bless.